Good morning. I'm going to talk about smart grids in Colombia. My name is Sergio Rueda, and I did a research about the definition of smart grids, some features, and the architecture, and some countries that are applied SG in this moment. And I did an approach that approach about the development of smart grids in Colombia and some projects that are working some companies. So to start, I'm going to talk about what is an SG. The smart grids is an intelligent digitized energy network delivering electricity in an optimal way from source to consumption. This integrate information, telecommunication, and power technologies with the existing electricity system. Some countries that are applied SG is India with some successful cases. For example, they are implementing monitoring and detection of the energy consumption uh, through some meters, and and peak load and management through demand for forecasting that is more related with the forecast, obvious. And on the other hand, we have USA that are implement SG. That this country implement SG in is more related with security information and support for the federal policy. Uh, they establishes a matching program to states, utilities and consumers to build a smart grid capabilities, and creates a grid modernization commission to assess the benefits of demand response and to recommend needed protocol standards. Uh, these are some cases of countries that are applying smart grid technologies. To continue, I'm going to talk about the architecture model of SG. That have a conceptual model. That these are the actors of the SG technology, and this is the framework that propose uh, that work the actors in the conceptual model. So as you can see, uh, this is the the interconnect model with the actors. So as you can see, these are the one network, the fan network. These are the connections between the actors. Later, we have the general infrastructure of SG that have the fan network, the HAN network, the IAN network. The fan network is more related with the metropolitan system. The HAN network is more related with the devices that are connect in the SG infrastructure, like the wash machine or another type of electrodomestics that works with internet, of course. And the IAN network is more related with WSN networks, that, like sensor networks, and as you can see, some microgrids. In Colombia, the Ministry of TICS and some companies made an alliance and launched a project called Colombia Inteligente, that are divided in three phases, as you can see, that are roadmap, collaborative analysis, and pilot and initial deployments. The roadmap is more related with 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 make a framework make a framework make a regulatory framework, like you can see in this framework, that we need to interconnect the actors, the connect the different actors of SG. So this is the first phase of Colombia Inteligente. Later we have the collaborative analysis, that is more related with invest some successful cases in other countries or in other cities. It's more related with state of art, and the other is the pilots and initial deployments. The pilots and initial deployments that are working some companies in collaboration with the government and some companies or some universities too. So the other is the project with SG in Colombia, that is the third phase in Colombia Inteligente. These are the companies that are working SG technology. For example, EPM is working some vehicles that uses electric system. The Beide is more related with the state of art, because they invest in analysis, evaluation, and recommendation for the implementation of smart grids. The XM company is working an ISAC system, that is more a system that monitoring and supervisory and supervise the network. And they are working a project called the Sirena projects, that seeks to implement a long-term protection scheme system integrity of a new generation, which shall provide control protection system to prevent and mitigate the occurrence of events of great magnitude. That means that they are working if the energy lost her capacity, I don't know, for example, in a headquarter, because the energy lost her capacity and we don't have a connection. So this is a way to monitoring and supervise the system. Another is the UPB University, that are working in a microgrid system in the campus, and this university is working in the same topic about the microgrids and the implementation of the campus university. And the other is an alliance with Colombia Inteligente, that is the government, and KEPCO. KEPCO is a Korean company, and they are want to share his experiences and his successful projects of SG. So they are collaborating in the second phase of Colombia Inteligente. So some conclusion that I have in my paper is about the research, because I don't know about I didn't know about about SG and the importance of a new trend. So this is so it's important that we need to emphasize the SG technology as a new trend of engine networks. Uh, Also, the SG technology have many applications, as you can see in the paper, like like in electrical vehicles, monitoring systems, micro intelligent networks. They have many applications. SG have many applications. And comparing cases of Colombia and another countries between India and USA, as I explained before, and the current state of the project Colombia Inteligente. Because I didn't know about this project and his implementations and and and, and that's all. So uh, excuse me, and I forget the future work that I want to do with my I want to do with my paper, that I think in the possibility to make a future research about where it's planning to make a state of art of the project that are currently implemented in Colombia, because it can be useful for the people who are thinking in venture in the trend of SG, and also the state of art could be useful as a base of a future implementation of SG in Colombia and have some successful examples. So that's all. Thank you for listening.